Okay, part two, finished product. I just, not just, but about, 4 or 5 hours ago completed painting my sunroom floor with the Behr Granite Grip flooring paint. And if you saw part one, you saw how the roller was not doing a good job on its first cover, which I knew it was supposed to be light, but it was not distributing the grit sand that's in the paint evenly. So I opted to go with a 3-inch polyester brush and literally brush by hand 2 coats of this paint on 330 square feet of patio, sunroom actually now. But as you can see, the grit distributed nicely. It got a little mottled effect to it a little bit, which I like. It's not like all one just even color, but this is on the original patio slab that was poured when the house was built, which is relatively smooth. And later on, the stamp patio was installed, was poured. So you can see that it has a rough texture. The issue with the rough texture, if you think you're gonna get a roller on this thing and get a good job and down inside those dips and stuff that this textured patio or concrete slab has, you're dreaming. You will have to use a brush. Don't even attempt it with a roller. Don't even spend the $5 on the roller cover because you're wasting your money. 2 coats. First coat went on real fast. I slapped it on the second coat the following day. It's warm here in Northern California. 90 degrees inside a sunroom in the shade. No AC, of course, not yet. But the coverage after the second coat was really nice. Did a really nice job. I'm very happy with it. I think it's going to last a long time. So we put this on earlier today, 2 hours minimum before you could recoat. We'll wait 3 days, at least 3 days before we start bringing in any furniture. Let it cure nice and hard. But to follow up my part one, I'm so glad I did the brushing. Okay, 330 square feet. How much did it need? And this is with a brush, which means I put it on fairly heavy with the first coat and the second coat. I went through 2 1-gallon cans, and I ended up using about maybe 2.5 gallons, a little more, 2 gallons and 3/4 of the 5-gallon drum there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3/4. I could have gotten away with just this one, but I didn't know, and I wanted the same color. I didn't want to have batch colors done because I was mixing them a little bit to make sure the color was consistent. So 5 gallons would have done 330 square feet with a brush, where at least 3/4 of it was with I'm sorry, my battery was showing low. 3/4 of it was with the stamp patio. Anyway, there it is. I like it, and I think you will too. Use a brush, you'll be happier.